What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher, come on in. We're actually going to do podcast episode 4. Is it 448 today? And we're going to see what's going on with Leos in regards to love and relationship life. We're going to see what comes out. So we're going to do a little bit of a Leo thing since it's been a little bit since I've done one of those for you. So stay tuned, check in, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, say hello over in chat. Click the live chat button down below and come say hello to me. Let me finish setting up the stream and we'll get into it live. If you're here during the live, what's up? And I hope you're all doing well, enjoying your days, your nights, whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it. I hope you're enjoying it. Let's see. This may be a specific message, or there may be specific messages for someone named Carmen. I got Carmen. I got Carmichael, Carmen specifically, and Carmichael. So that might be like Carmen or Michael or Carmichael, something like that. That's very specific. Maybe a place you live, place you're from, your name, somebody you're dealing with. Interesting. That was very vivid. Very vivid. Let's drop into the reading screen, shall we? Boom. Here we are in the reading screen. That's right. Like a boss. Because we are boss. Why is my feather in the way? There we are. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to enjoy this. So let's do this. This is the deck. All right. For Leos. Let's see what's going on for my Leos. What's going on for Leos? What's going on? Let's just do an update. See what's going on with Leos. Where's Leo's energy at? What's present energy in regards to love and relationships for Leos? Oh boy, 10 of Swords. That's no joke. Y'all don't mind my nails. We have been working hard in the yard, maintaining. So after that's done, we'll be getting to the spa to get them done. So life happens. 10 of Swords is no joke. 10 of Swords is a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of mental overwhelmment, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of pain, mental pain usually. This could be that finally something painful is coming to an end. That could be just thinking thoughts, a lot of obsessive overthinking, or it could be a situation has come to an end. 10 of Swords means it's over and you're at the number 1. You're starting over. So it's time for light or dawn of a new day. Excuse me. Dawn of a new day. Dawn maybe your name. Golly, I'm getting all kind of downloads. Lioness, you beautiful thing. How are you doing? Update me. Okay, so it looks like something is over. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could have it heavily in your chart. Possibly an Aries, and I got the name Dawn. So Dawn, maybe your name, maybe somebody you're dealing with. It's interesting. Universe wants me to change my jewelry. That's weird. That's very weird. Very, very strange. Give me just a second. I haven't worn jewelry in a while. Let's see how this works. That's not gonna fit. I was like, I haven't worn this jewelry in a while. Okay. Don't get these stuck on my fingers, that's for sure. Why? Okay. Hopefully that'll work. Alright. So apparently there was no change. Something wasn't changing, so a change had to happen. Happy birthday, that's for sure. Happy birthday, Leos. Ooh, on vacation. I like that. And happy birthday, Lioness. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your new year. This is something that had to come to an end because nothing was changing. Nothing was moving forward. Nothing was changing. So this could have been a situation, person, place, or thing. Okay. But the good thing is it's coming to an end, or actually it's over. It's over. So all of that mental stress, anguish, anxiety, or the end is either happened or is near. What's leaving? What's exiting? What's exiting? Stage left. Okay. Could have been a Virgo or an Aquarius. I'm hearing Aquarius. I've also got Leo energy too. So there was something that wasn't grounded. Somebody may not have been using their, I don't know, maybe you've healed and moved on. Maybe you decided to finally heal and move on. Somebody could have been a ghoster. Somebody could have been a ghoster. I'm getting all kind of, I'm getting all kind of visuals here. Someone could have been in like a swinging door, in and out, round and round, revolving door, because there could have been a lot of ons and offs with the Ten of Swords with a certain person or a certain situation. So it looks like, and for some of you, you may have just been not really feeling very well. Maybe you were pissed off. Maybe you were angry and jealous or upset at someone. Maybe just weren't feeling, maybe you're just overwhelmed by a certain situation or many situations, because I got you underneath it in the reverse. So not being in your energy. So whatever or whomever this was took you out of your energy. So a healing had to happen. How do I know it was healing? An evolution or a healing had to happen. These are three majors on this that are involving healing and transformation. So that's the Star in reverse, Aquarius, Scorpio in reverse, which is death in reverse, and then the Virgo card of the Hermit. So something had to come to an end. Something wasn't evolving. Something wasn't healing. Something wasn't growing, whether it's you or something with someone. This could have been someone that played you for a fool, took advantage of you, put you as a third party, made you mad. You talk about mad. Okay. So I see that there is more than likely no communication with this person. There's major cutoff game happening here. Major cutoff game happening here. To top it off, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is no communication, lack of communication, poor communication, cold, heartless, callous, cruel, just cutoff game. Severe. The most severe. So you could have been dealing with someone who was, this could have just simply been an on and off game. In and out, on and off, round and round. Geez, man. In and out, round and round we go, round and round we go. This could have been somebody that always comes back, somebody that always steps back in the picture, somebody that doesn't quite leave, but doesn't actually improve. Again, it could be somebody who is a serial ghoster or who just kind of stays in the background but doesn't really help improve a relationship. What's up, Brandy? How you doing? So I got 11:11 on my clock right now. August 1st, 11:11. Wow. Okay. So communication was very painful with this person. It was almost impossible to communicate with this person, or communication has been impossible with this person. It's exiting. Tell me about okay. So I wanted to know a little bit about what was going on here, past, present, future, in regards to the situation. If this is your situation, it wasn't working out. Money could have been a problem. Somebody may have had a problem holding a job, getting a job, keeping a job. um, just trying to get things to balance out. It was very one-sided. You may have finally someone here, I'm going to say Leo, more than likely got tired of waiting around for things to level out, for things to start working out. So there could have been a big argument. A major decision had to have been made in order to cut ties with this. So if this is something that you've got rolling around in your head right now, maybe it's going to take you a couple weeks to contemplate whether or not to finally do away with it. That's going to be totally up to you and your decision on what you do. But most of you, this has already happened, and this is a fresh or a renewal of your energy. Basically, a rebirthing of your energy, cutting ties from this kind of behavior. Maybe you've just continued to go in circles with people, allowed them to keep coming back, going back, whatever. It is a painful situation, but it looks like a breakup happened here. Three of Swords is here. So there may still be some painful thoughts, but nowhere near as bad as it has been. This looks like a breakup, a disconnect, a saying goodbye, not going back, and no longer waiting, because the waiting is painful. Either waiting for somebody to come back or waiting for them to level things out and actually work on a relationship. It's like, you know what? I'm not waiting for this, because this is nothing but a heartache. It ain't nothing but a heartbreak. It ain't nothing but stress and anxiety and worry. I get it. Okay. Realizing that this wasn't evolving, realizing that this wasn't your dream come true, realizing that this wasn't going to heal, or it's not going to heal. That's kind of the current attitude that I'm seeing from Leos here. So it looks like an ending happened, but the realization is pretty cool. It's very mature it's very mature realization that Leo's having, that this is nothing but a heartache. I'm not going to be a third party. I'm not going to be broken. I'm not going to be hurt by this. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Looks like that's where we're headed with this one. Are there any outside influences? Yeah, somebody kept coming back, or there wasn't any evolution. Again, there wasn't any forward movement or evolution. There was nothing changing. Things kept going back or staying stuck. So this could be, even if you're not dealing with somebody, this could be that you kept staying stuck in thoughts of the past, in painful thoughts of the past, in painful thoughts of a past breakup. This could have been any number of things, but when we stay in thoughts of the past, we're going to continue to repeat patterns of the past. We're going to continue to attract those kinds of things to us. If you don't believe me, read my book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero. It is a manifesting survival guide. It is a self-help manifesting law of attraction survival guide. Links are in the description. This is one of those things where we either fail to recognize when we need to move on, or when it's time to move on, or we don't realize what we're doing mentally. Our thoughts keep repeating, that keep bringing up painful things, and we're not really healing, or we're not really improving, or we're not really going anywhere. That could be a confidence thing. You could lack energy. Just staying stuck in that kind of negativity in your own mind. And if you were trying to improve a relationship, it wasn't improving because, well, you may not have been getting communication, or you may have been going through a lot of arguments or disagreements trying to figure out what was going on. Like, what are we going to do here? How are we going to improve this? You can't force that kind of thing. And it didn't flow, apparently. But you were dealing with somebody who wasn't flowing with you. They didn't want to heal. They didn't want to improve. They didn't want to change things for the better. That's what I'm seeing here. If this is your story, raise your hand. You know what? What's up, Miss Doris? How you doing? Yeah, Leo season came in and whipped my booty. It said, you need to get out and get busy. And I have been busy. Busy. I hope y'all are enjoying it, enjoying your season. I'm a Leo moon, Leo rising, so I get hit by the energy, but whew. What are your feelings about all this? Let me see if I can pull out your feelings, your current feelings about all this. You're satisfied. Look at you. Proud. Large and in charge, baby. King of Cups. You're like, I love me. I'm a loving individual, but I'm not going to give my love to just anybody. Ooh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Do you know how powerful that is? Oh, that is something worth celebrating right there. That right there says I am mature, my emotions are balanced, and not just anybody gets my emotions. I've got a lot of them, and I love big, but not just anybody gets the best of me. Woo! That's beautiful. Man, your cup's ready to be given to another person. So you may have been going through a lot of healing after a very painful cycle or a painful breakup. This could have been just you in your head about what happened, I don't know how long ago, This is beautiful. This is like, I love me. I love people. I love this person, but my back is to this person. They don't get the best of me. I have my cup ready for the right person. What's up, Kathleen? How you doing, baby? I love that energy. Oh, and look at you, Hierophant too. Like I am on purpose. I am on my game. Taurus energy, but this is you. This is your feelings and emotions. This is you. Like I am ready to celebrate life. I'm on my path. I'm doing my right thing, and I'm ready for traditional relationship. I'm ready for commitment. I'm ready for love when it presents itself to me. I'm not going after it. I'm not going chasing it. I'm open to it. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And when it presents itself, I'll know it. Oh, golly, that is so powerful right now. Whatever you have been through or gone through, I'm very proud of you for being in these energies, because feelings are everything. Emotions are everything. That's how you manifest. Don't believe me? Read my book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. If you don't believe me or my book, then do your own research when it comes to law of attraction. You cannot fake it till you make it. You cannot fake feeling good. You cannot fake being ready for love. The universe cannot be duped or tricked. There are some ways that you can speed up manifestations, and it's all through how you feel. But your feelings have to be genuine, whether you're scripting or you're writing or you're journaling and you're talking